she, about 3 years ago, gave me a gift for Christmas, and I brought that gift today because I think it's really cool, and I just wanted to show it with you. I don't get a lot of opportunities to share this with folks, but you can't see it, but it's a tie clip. I was not going to wear a tie to the labor conference. I didn't want to be laughed at, so I decided to just show you the clip instead. And as she gifted it to me, it brought her to tears, and I thought that was really moving for me. And I asked her more about it, and she told me it was her grandfather's tie clip, and he had been a line worker for decades, and she was really proud to have this gifted from him after, always seeing him in a suit and tie going to work or doing a union event or whatever that might have been at the time. And she wanted to gift it to me knowing that I work in the energy space, and I don't get a lot of rooms where I get to celebrate this tie clip and kind of the story of trades in my family. So wanted to share that story because it's really personal to me, and I think it's a good demonstration of the legacy of labor and dignity in my family and how that translates to the work I do today. So I mentioned I'm with the Iowa Environmental Council. We are a statewide nonprofit organization. We're committed to clean energy, clean water, and building an environment that's just and sustainable for generations to come here in the state. We face a lot of the same challenges as you all do with state government and the decisions that they make. We all live and breathe that and drink that every single day. But I wanted to make sure that I lifted up the shared values and commitment to leadership and to building a better future for the state. And as Pete mentioned in the introduction, we know that there's no green energy future, there's no clean energy future without the people and the leadership in this room. So I wanted to just say thank you for what you do, and thank you for the jobs that you do building this state up and moving us forward. So I want to give you a round of applause for yourselves if you would do that for me. As Pete had said, we believe that great jobs should be good jobs. We believe that good jobs are union jobs, and our policy and the work that we do as environmental advocates and policy experts should reflect those values. So I'm really excited to be increasing our partnership with the labor movement here in Iowa through organizations such as the Blue-Green Alliance, which I have the privilege of serving on the executive committee with our great Robin Clark-Bennett in the back, and you'll hear more about that tomorrow. And I just wanted to make one final note. Maybe I said I'd be quick, but I lied. Thinking about our state, we really don't have the infrastructure in place to access a lot of the federal funding that we deserve and that we need and our communities would benefit from. So that's the pledge I want to make to you all today, is that the Iowa Environmental Council is ready to stand as a partner to help build that infrastructure. Accessing funds, gaining knowledge about programs that are available. We will help you find resources to write them. We'll guide you using our technical assistance and our background in policy and research. And we want to make sure that we're hearing from you in this process too, because we're committed to justice and organizing this with partners across the state. So that's the last thing I wanted to say, other than if you visit us outside here at this table, you'll see we have these orange little placards with some QR codes. One of them is a survey you can take to share feedback, a little bit more about you as an individual or a union leader. You can submit as both, and what you're interested in looking for in federal funds and how IEC can help you. So as we partner with you and you move forward and you go through the rest of your convention, again, you'll hear more from me tomorrow with Robin. But I just wanted to say thanks, and we're so proud to be a partner of the labor movement.